Hello YouTube. My name is Quinton Cormier, from Louisiana. Um, this concept I'm trying to explain to people is very, very difficult. It's very complicated. All right. Okay. Now, when we come into this world, we come into a physical matter. All right, a physical being. All right. Now, once we come into this physical being, our soul is into that physical being. And everybody doesn't know it, but our soul picked our mother and father. Alright? And don't get me wrong, I mean, before we even came into the world, we knew we was gonna have traps and bombs and uh, things thrown out of the grenades or whatever to try to make us go on the downfall or whatever. Well, anyway, about this religion. Any religion. All right, it's a control mechanism. All right, because God is infinity love. All right, and the reason why I say that is, I mean, why would God create us for eternal? We have eternal life. All right, we are all a part of the source, which is God. Okay. All right. Now, why would he create us for, let's say, 100 years? Okay. And we're supposed to live for, I mean, we live eternity because once we leave, we go back to the source. All right. And we go to Akashic Records and we record everything that we learned in this life experience. And every single one of us do this. All right. Okay. Now, um, how can I put it? Okay. If your life, if your soul is eternal, all right, you think that this blink of an eye, you could say, 100 years or 120 years or whatever, is gonna judge the rest of your eternity? Because think about it, we had lives before this. We were all living in a different life before this. All right. We just, let's say, okay, we have to give love to others and we have to serve others and serve ourselves. All right. And right now I'm trying to serve a lot of people on YouTube and trying to give them a lot of knowledge. The reason why is because without serving others and without meditation and getting these chakras right, you won't graduate from this school. I mean, how can I say it? We're all eternal. So guess what? We have eternity to get this right. Alright? Now, there is no Nibiru. Nibiru is fake. Alright? Okay. If you Nibiru is fake, they had a huge pole shift, a slight pole shift a long time ago. Alright? Thoth, or Thoth, you can say Thoth. Alright? Ra. Alright? He was the one that built the pyramids. The reason why he built the pyramids is to keep the alignment with the source. Because back in the day, everybody lived for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 7,000 years or whatever. All right. Why don't we do that now? The reason why is because, okay, our pole shifted just a little bit. All right. And guess what? Okay. Everything is done on a light spectrum. Okay. You have white, red, yellow, blue, especially green. All right. Now, whenever Tiamat exploded, which was a water planet, that's the reason why we're gonna have a lot of water on our planet. When it exploded, it kind of tilted the Earth, and the only light spectrum that got disorientated was green. Okay, and if a lot of people doesn't realize it, if you go through your chakras, green is love. It's the heart chakra, right? And God is infinity love. And we lost our way. We lost our infinity love to God. It's kind of hard to explain, but it is. I mean, it's mind-boggling, but makes a lot of sense. And okay, let's take an example. All right, you know how people lived back in the day used to live a long time ago, like used to live a long, long, long period of time. Let me tell you how. All right, you have the North Pole and you have the South Pole. Everything is magnetic. All right, even your body. You have a north and you have a south. Okay. Now, okay. Now, if you align yourself with magnetic north for 1 hour a day, and turn around and you magnet align yourself with south 1 hour a day, you will not age. That's the reason why people lived a long time ago. They knew the secret. Thoth taught them the secret. That's the reason why the pyramids were made. And whenever the light spectrum got messed up a little bit, the pyramids kind of knocked off a little bit. And that's the reason why we lost the color green. Love. Alright? That's why they have a lot of hatred in this world. Alright? Now, if everybody wants to ascend, you have to do service for others, and you have to do service to yourself. In other words, try to keep your temple holy or pure, and learn how to manifest things, learn how to love others, learn how to love yourself. That's key. That's the most important thing, is to love yourself. Because once you love yourself, everybody around you is gonna see it, and they're gonna be like, why is Quinton so happy? It's because I love myself, you know, and I meditate. And people back in the day, they used to manifest things. They used to manifest whatever, you know. And if there's anything I want to manifest in this world or in this universe, I want to manifest everybody to ascend. And and to get this light spectrum green right, because the love, because God is pure love. You cannot have evil in God's domain. Alright? Or I might be equal balance. I don't know. But I know God is pure love. That's the reason why so say he kicked Satan out of heaven or whatever. Alright? Because he rebelled against him. Alright? So say. That's Catholic, that's religion. I'm not trying to get into religion, but alright. If everybody would look up their birth date and try to find a crystal that resonates with your, like me personally, I'm a Libra. I'm a balancing scale. Okay. All right. And me personally, my favorite color has always, always, always. I don't care if I was 3 years old. My favorite color was green. I never knew why. I never knew why. Not until I got older. And when I got older, Libra, if you look up crystal for Libra, I mean, I never really looked it up, but I'm almost positive it probably is a green. And green is love. It's the heart chakra. And everybody needs to stop looking for God in churches and other people or Yahweh or whatever, okay? Because if you really listen to the teachings of Jesus, Jesus said that God is within you. You are God. You are a speck of light that is in your head that is a part of God. Okay? Alright. Now, everything that we learn, everything we see, everything we learn, everything, guess what? It all goes into the Akasha records up there in heaven. Alright? It goes back to the source. Because the reason why the source made all these universes to begin with is because he wanted to learn every single thing he can about energy, light, and love, and he wanted to experiment. Alright? He wanted to see if anything can love like he loves. You feel me? Because there's no hatred in the source. And the source is not a man or a woman. Because he is not a material. He is a pure, beloved light. Alright? And I mean, it gets very, very, very deep in thought. He is the original creator of the pyramids. Alright? And the Queen's Chamber, alright? They have a certain degree that you go in there and it's hard to explain, but it'll bring you, if you meditate or whatever, it'll bring the source to you. But other entities, bad entities, good entities, or whatever, can come in because they do have evil out there. The reason why they have evil out there is because our consciousness or our unconsciousness manifested it. Alright? Because if you ever watch these Hollywood movies, a lot of them, they come true within a couple of years. Why? It's because you watch them in your consciousness, and your subconsciousness makes it into reality. Alright? Like The Simpsons. Okay? Everybody watches The Simpsons. Alright? Well, how come The Simpsons are able to predict a lot of the things in the future? The reason why is because a lot of people are very, very infatuated with The Simpsons. And, well, we manifest things. Simple as that. We manifest things. Now, I'm gonna stop this video.